Previously on Dance Moms.
First place. Wait for me, Mom!
They would not be this bothered if they were not threatened.
I am not letting abducted mothers of 7-year-olds degrade our children. We need to know where you stand.
Be careful with Joshua.
Get out! Get out! You are role model! Abby, this cannot go on stage.
Our kids are putting a dance on stage that they self-choreographed in a hotel room.
And in first place, number 90, Why Wait?
Coming up on Dance Moms.
Abby is still a little mad that we choreographed our own dance last week.
They kind of proved that they don't really need her.
And now comes the time to mix it up a little bit. I'm matching up a mini with the junior. I need them to realize that we're all on the same team.
The elite team moms don't want to see her.
Get your money back for that PhD.
Okay.
Whoever the highest placing duet will have solo next week.
If JoJo beats Bryn, it's going to be something I will never be allowed to forget.
Live it on the dance floor. Step together. Pick yourself up. What turn did you do last week so you don't do it again this week? I did the side to side before. We're like skirts, so the turns on your hips, that might be cute. I have no idea how Abby's gonna react over what happened last week. Our girls stepped up and choreographed their own routine, and we still won. Last week, Abby spent all her time with the minis. This week, we need to make sure that Abby pays attention to our kids and sees their desire to dance. That's why we're coming in early to get our dance started before the minis. It shows the level of commitment that we want this. The kids want it.
So guys, it feels like we've been coming in here every day, and it's like we're going into battle. We know the elite team moms don't want us here, so we've got thick skin.
They've been saying we're temporary from day one. We're obviously not, because we're back. I feel like the girls is dancing, they're winning week after week. Over time, it's going to prove their spots and why we're here.
I know that Eliana's dancing for her heart, and she was so excited to go and do a new genre. That's what she's happy about that.
Yolanda is getting a little too confident for my taste. I think she thinks her kid is the new Maddie or something. First, she gets all high and mighty just because somebody gave her kid a compliment about her dancing.
Your little girl stole the show when she walked off stage. She put it out there.
And then last week, her daughter got the lead in the group dance, so I think all this attention is just going to her head. But we're a team here. She needs to start acting like it, not like she's above it all. What's your agenda for being here? Like, really? Because we see you doing, like, all this stuff on the side, not with us. We see you talking to the teachers alone. Like, usually, if there's something to talk about, we'll go in, we'll speak to the teacher, and then we walk away, and then you're with your phone doing something private with the teacher.
Because I'm friendly to somebody, my actions are because I'm friendly. I'm not snooty. I'm not quite sure that you can say the same. Hi, Miranda.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good. Did you hear about our weekend? Girls, tell them what happened.
So on Friday, we decided to do a whole new dance. We found a song, and on Saturday, we finished it.
8. Okay, guys, a thing with this dance is when you think you want to go, don't go. Wait another second. One second.
We decided, guys, on the breath, we decided it's here, not here.
Wait for it. What happened?
We won! Wait, oh my God.
Yeah. It was like they had this passion on stage that we haven't seen in a while as a group.
I'm so proud of you guys. When it's coming from like your heart and stuff, it's awesome, but it's also very terrifying. You know what I mean? And you're so subject. I'm sure you guys know to like.
Could they keep it down in there, please?
Oh, I'm very smart. I'm very smart.
Here we are trying to enjoy the conversation, and all I hear through the cinder block walls is these mini moms screaming at one another. Can't tell what they're saying, but I know it's not good. Go tell them to shut up. Tell them to get out like they do best. Get out! Because I'm sitting there and I'm being friendly to people, I don't just go ahead and get together with my little clique. I talk to other people, and I don't need to get permission from any of you.
What are they saying?
Oh, right, stay out of it.
They're getting real intense in there. It's kind of funny.
I told them in the beginning, be friends with each other. Just stick together. Have a strong team. They're adults. They created that drama. We didn't even create that drama.
They created that within themselves as adults, and then, even a step further, they go and blame our children.
Yeah, for being mean. Yeah.
They're just trying to drag us into it, because they just want to fight with everyone. I think the behavior of the mini team last week was appalling. For the moms to come after our kids was disgraceful.
My daughter's 7 years old. She's been idolizing these girls since she's probably 2. And then she goes in to wish them good luck, and the girls are rude to her. That makes me sick to my stomach. That's wrong.
And the majority of the girls are old enough to know better. They're just looking for drama, and I don't get it.
Come on, let's go! the pyramid.
Abby, aren't you going to acknowledge what these kids did? We arrived in Phoenix without a group number. I just want you to acknowledge what
I give
your
100%
elite
credit,
competition
but I
team
also
did.
give Gianna credit and myself because they're trained to the point where they could put together 2 minutes quickly.
But Abby, when they went on stage and said that they took part in the choreographing, you sat there and said, ooh, I should have worked with them on what to say.
Who's your choreographer today?
I thought it was a bit callous the way it was said, like we're at a lunch.
It's a testament to how good your kids really, truly are.
We are very proud of you. Don't think for 1 minute that we're not proud of you.
Fabulous. That's all we ask for.
Okay. At the bottom of the pyramid, and Kalani, our hometown girls. You kind of let me down. You were second, and second is the first to lose. Next, we have Kendall. We had another duet, our pop stars. Kendall, it was great. And then JoJo. You didn't have a trio or a duet or a solo or anything this week. I thought you were outstanding. The group did. On top of the pyramid is Nia. We had a little costume malfunction, but you made your movements work so that you could stay on stage and finish the number. Okay, let's move on to the mini pyramid. At the bottom of the mini pyramid, Peyton. I just feel that you struggle to keep up with the choreography. Next, we have Alexis. This group routine was tough for you. You had to work on keeping up with the dancers around you, all right? Okay, next we have Eliana. You were given a featured part, you did it. Every step in that routine was easy for you. And next we have Ariana. You try to make things your own, and then you go out in a group and you make it better. And at the top of the pyramid would have to be our newest member. She did a lyrical routine. She nailed it. All right, now we're traveling to Innovation Dance Competition in Oxnard, California. There's gonna be some tough competition this weekend. We have 4 numbers again. We have a group routine under the title, The End of the Road. Is this the end of the road? Is this the end of the road for me? Is this the end of the road for all of you?
Can we be any more obvious? I think Abby thinks we're done. I think she believes our kids are washed up. She's had our team for several years and she's done with them and she's bringing in these new babes and passing us out. Like, our kids are just getting started and now she's like done with us. I really think the writing's on the wall.
Minis, the name of your routine, now listen closely, is Mime Your Business. Now, we also have 2 duets. And now comes the time to mix it up a little bit by matching up a mini with a junior. The minis and the elites have been fighting with each other since day 1. I need them to realize that we're all on the same team. And I'm hoping these mixed duets will do the trick. Bryn, you are performing a duet based on a movie called The Bad Seed. Our version is entitled The Bad Deed. You are going to perform with Liliana. Come on out here, Lily. Stand next to Bryn. That is like her dream come true.
We're here to make their dreams come true.
I feel the same way.
Having to do it with a 7-year-old that she's never danced with before, being in the mini category, like, it's probably not what I would have chosen for her. Bryn needs something with some intensity, with some challenge to it. Like, why are we spending a whole another week doing something that's not gonna push her?
JoJo, you also have a duet. The name of the piece is Fan Favorite. You are an over-the-top, obsessed fan. Eliana, step forward. Eliana will be portraying the starlet.
I'm super annoyed with this. JoJo should not be dancing with a mini. However, JoJo is going against Bryn, and I love this because I know that JoJo can outperform Bryn, and this is a great chance for JoJo to prove herself.
So, we need to get started? All right, let's go! We know what mimes are, right? They're...
You tell stories with their body.
Right, and without talking, their facial expressions. Take your hands like you take a piece of paper, smile. And now from here, Open your legs to straddle and push through and fall right through with your hands. Push through, don't sit with your feet. I want to challenge these girls. They've done the cutesy little jazz thing. They've done the lyrical routine. So this week, the minis are performing an acrobatic routine. Teaching the girls to take risks at this age is very important. Every inch they grow, they get that much tighter, that much less flexible. And I think that this is the perfect age to do this routine. All right, go ahead.
I feel like you guys have a lot of separation on your team. Like, what is going on?
We just can't resolve anything as a team.
You guys need to figure it out. You guys fight over the stupidest stuff.
She started attacking me and started bringing up personal things, and I would never, ever do that to somebody.
I think you guys need to grow up. How in the heck do you think your kids are gonna hang here if you're crying about this stuff? I think that the minis are doing mime your business because you're acting like clowns. Your makeshift team is falling apart, and you're dancing with us this week, so you need to get it together. We did not want our kids to look like fools.
Go ahead. Almost. Ugh, her arms never move. When everyone's doing an aerial, people are going to see the legs, the feet. It's not like a sassy jazz dance where we're just strutting around. I thought my minis could do it all. And we're finding that's not true. It's horrible. Coming up on Dance Moms.
JoJo didn't want to be in that duo, so I brought a big fangirl for you. I'm excited. You guys get bogged down with petty.
It's irrelevant.
No, it's not. It's irrelevant if you talk about our children. How is that irrelevant?
JoJo didn't want to be in that duo, so I brought a big fangirl for you today. JoJo should not be dancing with a mini. So I brought in Paul. Well, and everyone knows and loves Paul. Well, this character is something JoJo loves, and it's on her YouTube channel, and she does it every week, and this kid is gonna blow this duo out of the water because she's a real fangirl.
You have a fan here, ladies.
Do you know the choreography? Has your friend gone over it with you?
I'm just beginner, but I'm gonna try really hard.
Okay, well, it's a fan, so it's fine. All right, are you good? You ready?
Yeah. Watch it, bro. Can you whisper?
All right, well, that's perfect.
Thank you.
I think Jess is so afraid of JoJo stepping on that stage next to this Eliana kid. She can't see straight. The only thing she could figure out to do was pull JoJo from the number. We're gonna send Paula in as her replacement. So then if Paula looks horrible next to Eliana, well, it won't matter because it's not JoJo. Who does she think she's kidding?
That's fun. JoJo's fun with that.
That's so clever. Girls, the name of your routine is Fan Favorite. Right, and you have this crazy psycho fan that JoJo sent in. Paula up. And you are the favorite. Okay? Let's go! Boom. Up. She's just so little that there's so many things she could do with her. JoJo and Eliana are doing kind of a comical piece. They are going to have to tell the story. That's what's most important. I'm going to start JoJo in the audience, screaming and yelling as if she's attending a rock concert. Oh my gosh, you're my favorite, you're my favorite, you're my favorite. Oh my God. Eliana steps on stage, the crowd goes crazy, then one fan gets even crazier. She comes up onto the stage and starts to take pictures and all that jazz.
So JoJo starts in the audience and then claps and runs up on stage.
Paula, I know that was mentioned.
So I'm just a tad bit worried about this Paula character that JoJo is doing. I know that Jess is a very proud woman. She's not gonna let another child come in and steal the show from JoJo. So she's got a plan here. So for me, I want Eliana to stand out.
I think it's gonna be good. I think the crowd is gonna love it. The dance is called Fan Favorite.
Fan Favorite. It's got that entertainment factor.
Well, I hope we're the judges' favorite.
Well, the entertainment factor can be the judge's favorite.
I think this whole Paula thing, even though it's funny, it's so stupid. It is honestly obnoxious.
Okay, I have to dismiss you girls. Thank you, honey, for coming. I hope you have a ride home now because we can't be fooling around and we don't let fans in the studio.
My uncle's coming to pick me up.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Abby.
We have t-shirts. for sale next door. If you want to get one, I'll sign it. Okay.
Perfect, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bryn, Lily, let's go! You gotta go quick, you gotta get it done, so this kid who's 7 years old can get it in her brain. You are doing that deed. So a deed is like a job or something you did, a task. So everybody thinks you're this sweet little girl, but really you're this holy terror brat. And you know it, and you see it, and she torments you. Going, na, 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 hide. Let's just try that. Na, 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 hide. This week, Bryn and Lily have a duet inspired by the movie The Bad Seed. It's about an adorable little girl who isn't so adorable. Not like she first seems. It's gonna be a challenge for both of these dancers to play dark characters. Bryn always has trouble with dark characters. And Lily, she's only 7. She's always smiling.
Has Lily ever done a dark dance?
Yes. Just want to make sure she knows the choreo so that she can let herself go.
One arm under, one arm over. You're never gonna fall over because your head would have to snap off your body. So just go for it. Can you step up on her? Bump, bada bump, bump.
Lily and Bryn are both the newest people on their respective teams. So I feel like they're the underdogs. Then we have, Jesselyn, who is the instigator. She's always got something to say. I have no idea what her issue is, but she definitely seems like the person who's the most unhappy that we even exist.
Stand up pretty and take her there and she's fighting you. Walk pretty, devil pay walks.
Are you worried that Bryn's gonna make Lily look bad?
Am I worried that Bryn is going to make Lily look bad? No.
How many years older is Bryn? 5?
It's going to be tough to keep up with the technique of Bryn, so,
She's not gonna keep up with Bryn's technique.
Bryn has had 6 more years of training. That's not the goal of the duet. The duet, really honestly, they just need to remember it and do the best they can. Bryn's a pretty ballerina. She has to act a little bit, act mad at Lily. It's not challenging for Bryn. And Abby even admitted that it was watered down for Lily. So it's not fair to Bryn. But the worst thing is, if JoJo beats Bryn, it's going to be something I will never be allowed to forget.
All right, girls. It's time for us to get to the big kids. I don't know, I kind of like Paula. I didn't have to deal with Paula's mother.
We can do down, down, crossing branch or something. What? That'd be better, I think. And then it doesn't feel so I think Abby is still a little mad that we choreographed our own dance last week, considering that she just walked out of rehearsal. But to be honest, I'm really not that upset because I like having all this responsibility. And now we can do our own thing and kind of help choreograph the dance with Gianna. You do that, and then what do you do?
It's interesting that Abby has made her choice about where she will spend her time.
I think it's interesting that our dance was end of the road this week because last week they kind of proved that they don't really need her. Maybe it is the end of the road for Abby always having to have her hand in what they're doing.
Nice, guys. Jojo, that was good. It's perfect. We could be done early.
They're funny.
They're happy.
They
It's fun
are.
to see them so happy.
Are you guys done? Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Do you like this number?
Do you? Good. Looks beautiful.
It's really good.
You guys think G is more free to do more advanced choreography and stuff? And Abby's not in there so much sometimes?
No, I just think that whenever it's Gia and us, we all bounce off ideas, and it's just it flows more, That's good. No, yeah, it's good. It's nice. It makes things go by quicker. But I feel like whenever Abby's in there, she's like, no, it needs to be in jazz slide, and I'm just like this.
But the fact that you're growing up, you're able to contribute to your own dances, and I think that's part of the passion that we see.
It's so nice. Once you get older, you feel like you can have more of a say in it because it's when you're little, you're like, oh, they want me to go like this. Okay, but now it's like, I'm not very good at that. Can we change it?
Although our girls are getting older, and I love the fact that they have and they want a more creative voice, it doesn't make up for the fact that Abby clearly only wants to work with the minis. I know Abby wants us all to get along, but last week things got kind of volatile.
You can walk right back the other way.
No.
Nobody wants to see any of you right now. You guys are belittling our children. You're all disgusting.
I'm sorry, you wouldn't know because you walked away in 30
You know what?
seconds.
You are a doctor. You're ruining your practice right now. Get a brain.
And we're not okay with the mini moms slandering our children. It's just not okay. Thinking about last week, we were talking about your girls were offended because our girls didn't say thank you when they said good luck. Rather than just jumping to the conclusion that our girls are rude, let's get to the bottom of what really happened rather than just saying our kids are rude.
Because nobody could get the words out right, and all you guys heard was my daughter was rude. I don't even remember who said it. It didn't come out right. So then, everything just blew up.
Stupid. Like, you guys get bogged down with, like, petty so you get pushed.
Kindly leave. Really, we've had it with you. Let's go. They can have it.
Don't you push somebody!
Get out of my way. I didn't push you. I moved you out of the way because you wouldn't move when I asked you to move 3 times. So I walked through you.
So you're saying you could not have walked around this?
You were all in a line in front of the door. Wait a minute. You're saying you couldn't have stepped aside and let her walk out?
I didn't have time. She was a caged lion just roaring.
Oh my God.
Why was Kara so mad? It's irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant. You just about our children? How's that irrelevant?
I didn't talk about your children.
You need your brain checked.
Okay.
Get your money back for that PhD, sweetie.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
Mind your business, Mom. I'm really getting sick of all these mothers trying to take my child down.
After 8, you can't rely on cute. You have to rely on good.
They're like way ahead of us. We're like,
Oh, they're a little fat. They don't have heels on.
Are you guys excited about our gift this week? Yes.
I think Aqua was really, really fun.
You guys understand what the mimes are now?
Yes. A mime is a person that goes like this.
Why do you think that Abby wants the moms to be like mimes?
I think she wants them to be like mine so they don't and not fight.
So they don't start fights?
Yeah, mind your business, Mom. Yeah.
Girls, go ahead and go inside and go start warming up.
Okay, bye, Moms.
Bye.
Have fun.
Trouble.
In a pink bag. Oh, I know, right?
That's not gonna happen. I can't be quiet that long. Are you kidding me? I'll go insane.
I really know Miss Abby wants our moms to be moms, but they just want to hear themselves talk, which is bad. I mean, they could never be moms because they're all just crazy.
Together.
Why does it have to be all or nothing with Abby? Why do they have to have such a hard routine, acting facials in one routine that are given so much?
I think that Ellie will cry, Yolanda will freak out. By the end of the day, they'll be mad at each other.
I'm really getting sick of all these mothers being jealous, trying to take my child down and myself down. Ellie has a duet with JoJo, and they know she's a threat, and they're gonna try to bring her down any possible way that they can. You can't attack somebody's, their character. You can't name call. You can't make fun of somebody.
Say that we couldn't.
I mean, we don't have to like everybody. You can't ask that.
It's bad enough having to deal with tension and conflict coming from Abby. I don't have to deal with many moms. The crazy has to stop.
One big difference between your guys' conversations and our conversations is you guys just personally attack each other like ruthless.
Why don't you have a new beginning and just start over like we did? This isn't a Hallmark card, Jess. We don't want to.
You don't attack somebody. You don't attack.
I can't hear the music.
I think she called you idiots. Why do you think Abby gave your kids a mime dance?
Because she wants us to know. That's why we walked inside.
Zip it.
Yeah. Let's go from the top of the music.
Oh, I love this dance.
Classic ALDC.
I think the girls really like this. It's good. And Abby's in there working with them. They didn't have this last week.
Abby knows full well that the girls took a big part in this week's choreography, just like they did last week. That could backfire on us because Abby doesn't like anyone doing something without Abby being in charge of it from the very beginning.
Dégagé! The supporting right leg on that seesaw. Even though it's little, stretch your foot. Kendall, you're looking at the floor on the garage tag.
Well, she's got to make sure that she puts her 2 cents in somewhere.
I don't know if this is really the end of the road for the Junior League competition team, but they're getting older and taking me for granted. After last week, I think the girls are getting a little too big for their britches. They think that getting out on stage and quote unquote choreographing the number was this big deal. But let's face it, while you dance for me and for part of this team. It's not a democracy. I'm in charge, it's my thing, and if you don't want to play my way, then this is the end of the road for you. Where this congested part happens and you guys do like a spiral rotation, their heads are all like this and their bodies try to go around. It looks weird.
They look like they're getting frustrated now.
I shouldn't be yelling at people your age. You waste time.
I think this is Abby's way of bringing them down a few pegs. Like, yeah, because it was amazing watching this dance yesterday, and now she's knocking them down a few pegs. She's not quite breaking them, but they're definitely feeling like you're not as good as you think you are.
Keep your supporting left leg turned out when you flex that right foot across.
Yeah, it doesn't look peaceful and calm anymore. Pretty.
Typical Abby, she comes in, she marks her territory, and our girls are collateral damage. The piece was just fine, and of course, the day before competition, she comes in and has her claws all over it, tearing it to shreds.
Jojo, the arm that's holding her is up and away.
I really wish Abby would give us 100% of her attention, not just when she wants.
Ready? Let's go. Can you put your foot right on her hip? Yes, step on her. Your foot needs to stomp on her. Yes.
Why did Abby do the minis and the junior comeback?
That's the thing. I think it would have been a great week for Bryn and JoJo to have a jazz funk number or a jazz number, or Nia and JoJo to have a duo. They haven't had one yet. Like,
I just think this is to benefit them. It's not to benefit any of
and
our
I
kids.
think it's more disruptive to their group to give them a duo with one of our kids than to give a solo.
Maybe they should have had solos, like 2 mini solos this week then?
No, because I don't think your kids should get dances over our kids.
Nor do I think they could handle it. Group should come first. That's your guys' problem. You're all worried about yourself when you should be worried about all dancing as one. We haven't had one solo this entire season.
Because of them. And I don't feel like they kind of even appreciate it. You don't respect our kids. You don't respect what we've done. You don't respect any of this. You want to come in here and you want to get popular. Well, good luck with that, because everyone's going to see right through that.
But Jess, you're making that a blanket statement that you're grouping us all into one category, and I have always respected your kids. No, but you're missing the point. You guys, there was no respect when you came in. You were entitled. Where's our number? We want duets. We want earn it. They should be happy and grateful and thankful that they're here. This is a problem, and it needs to be dealt with sometime soon.
Coming up on Dance Moms, whoever the highest placing duet will have solo next week. When you get on that stage, it is all business. Got it?
How many's right here?
There are really amazing dancers here in Oxford. I need to do something to light a fire under my dancers, because I'm not so sure the junior league competition team is going to pull out an easy win like they usually do. And the minis need to work together as a cohesive group. I need to give all of these kids an incentive. They need to get out there and win. This is important this morning. Our duets are first, so I'm going to throw something out here right now. Whoever the highest placing duet is today will have solo next week.
Well, that would be the first solo of the season.
That's a big deal. How come you did this this week with duets and then do it before? We're not the
The kids
duets.
who don't have duets are out of the room.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, just saying.
So you want to put that out there?
Just checking.
Don't assume. I'm just saying that the solos, whatever, is going to come from the highest scoring duet. All right, so, shall we? The doors are all locked. I'm not walking all the way around. Girls, go with Miss Gianni. You're going to walk around the building and go in the front door. Go ahead. Go check out the stage, please, girls. All right, so do we knock? I guess that's what you do.
I feel like we're at the Emerald City.
Oh, I know. What if they pull the little door open? Go home.
Oh, they're letting us in. Thank you.
Thank you.
We thought we had the end of the road. No, the road continues.
Will we be in 2 rooms? Do we know?
Let's go check it
Why
out.
don't you pick where you want?
I am. The dressing rooms are not large enough for all of us to be together. So I'm going to split them up. The duets are up first. That should be one dressing room. Everybody else should be in the other dressing room.
We've never been separated from our team.
I know.
I don't like this.
I'd rather go with them.
Now, after the duets, we can switch. And all the minis can be together and all the juniors can be together. That's fine. Oh, it's the same exact room. It's a dressing room. Just go in the room, mime your business, and do what you're supposed to do.
This is the group that she doesn't care about.
This is boring.
I don't know if I like the whole idea of whoever wins gets solos. But
Why?
Kind of.
Why? How do you
I don't know. I don't know.
The thing is she already knows who she thinks is going to win, and she wants them to have solos next week. I mean,
Who do you think that is then?
I don't know. Ask her.
We're good? Okay, so we're gonna get the girls ready, stretch them out, do the dance as best we can.
Hey, lover.
How you doing, girls? Good. So, Liliana, what did you think of dancing with the big kids?
I think I was happy and I'm kind of sad because if we don't win, I'm the one who would make us not win.
So if you lose today, it's your fault, not Brit's. That's sad.
I think the duets, both duets, are banking on that solo. I think the moms of your team, the moms of our, are all gunning for that solo.
And nothing against the minis, but why should they be the ones getting the solo when there has not been a solo given out this season yet? It should clearly go to one of the junior kids. Our kids have been here forever.
Right. I mean, I could see a junior and a mini getting it, but why this week? Why these two? Because they're the greenest here.
I mean, the one's only been here for a couple weeks, so I don't think that she should deserve the solo. And the other one, she's only been here for like 5 weeks.
Yeah, she just kind of leapfrogged over
Everybody.
Yeah, pretty much everyone on the team.
Peyton and Alexis have never had solos at all. No. They've been here. It doesn't make sense. It's almost turning into a joke.
Okay, I have a surprise for you, sweetheart. So,
That's funny.
I love it. Thank you.
you ready, babe? Here we go. Don't look at her. Don't worry about Bryn. Stand the outside.
I'm kind of scared because Joe is really good at doing the acting, and Eliana's good at like being the good one. And yeah.
All right, girls, listen. We have 2 duets going out on that stage, and there's some really good dancers here. When you get on that stage, it is all business. Got it? We need our fan favorite to be crazy, to be fantastic. That's what I want to see. Eliana, we are expecting you to look like a star. So you have to be on point. Last week, you did a lyrical routine, and your timing wasn't perfect. You know, after 8, you can't rely on cute. You have to rely on good. Now you two, we have the bad deed. I want to see you own the stage, be the brat. Got it? Yes. All right, Bryn, you understand what has to happen out there. You have to be perfect. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. If that devil pay happens and your knee is not straight, we can see it. And if we can see it, we just wonder why you can't see it in the mirror.
Ashley and I have gotten closer lately,
Come on, girls, let's go!
but only one duet can win. We get the solo next week. So, I mean, I'm sorry, Ashley, but you're going down. So, are you excited for your duet? I don't think you're really feeling it.
I feel like she's waiting for something more. It's pretty. I saw it, and there's really not, I mean, there's not that much to it. They did have to dumb it way down for Lily, you know. Like,
Well, going from dancing with Maddie and Kalani and Kimball to dancing with a mini is...
She's doing basics that are fundamental to her continuing education. She relies on the extension, she relies on the flexibility, she relies on her body to dance rather than her face first. She doesn't act.
I just hope Lily doesn't out-act her.
JoJo has never beaten Bryn, ever, since we got here. But once again, Jess is talking all this crap about Bryn, and I'd be so buying into it.
So Lily, so this is your first duet with me, and it's my duet with you. And so you have to really be super big because you're really little. And you have to look right at the judges. Okay? Okay, don't think about anything else. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Please help me welcome to the stage in junior dance competition, entry number 27, the Bad Beat.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
I went and talked to Abby, and she said that you guys know how to use this kind of paint.
We're not doing the makeup.
If we don't do really good today, everybody will be a little upset.
Welcome to the stage, entry number 27, the Bad Beat.
JoJo. She's putting her character Paula out there today in a big way, and I need this to go good for JoJo.
Okay, Ellie, are you ready? Superstar? What superstar you imagine in your head? Who are you gonna be? Selena Gomez? No. Just Selena. Oh, just Selena. Just Selena? Okay, got it. The person that killed her was named Yolanda. That's my mom's name. So. Oh, I did not know that. I just thought you meant like Selena Gomez, which that's cool too, I guess. But I look like a seal. You're okay, I promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, in junior advanced competition, please help me welcome to the stage entry number 28, fan favorite.
You can't pull my strings. You can't play me like a game. I won't sit here in silence, 'cause you don't own my name. Say what I want, keep dreaming out loud. Say what I need, never pull me down. Faith in my voice won't bury the sound. Dreaming out loud. Say what I want, keep dreaming out loud. Say what I need, never pull me down. Faith in my voice won't bury the sound. Dreaming out loud. Don't stress.
My mom just fell.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I looked at JoJo.
It's okay. You forgot this much.
No, Eliana.
Nobody's gonna hit you, I promise you.
I know that Eliana messed up a little bit, but to be honest, Eliana's technique was perfect. And if anything, she's the one who made that duet good. So really, that dance was dumbed down for JoJo and not the 7-year-old. That's like the best dance ever. You don't even have to look good. You just have to be really excited to be on stage. She didn't have to straighten her knees or point her feet. Oh, they were straight. Her feet were pointed.
Would let her get away with that. I can't believe she did not just say that.
I don't understand what Ashley's thinking right now. JoJo can outdance Bryn. If I was Ashley, I would be careful.
Coming up on Dance Moms. Get out there, do what you were taught to do. Those judges are right there.
In our mini advanced group.
After tonight's episode,
They need to get out there and win.
catch a sneak peek at next week's Dance Moms.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
So does anyone know exactly how to do that mime makeup, or do you think we should ask for help?
I think we should ask. I'm not sure.
You would ask. I failed miserably this morning with Barrettes.
All right, Lily, you want to come with me and ask? Come on.
Hi, Abby.
Hi, sweetie.
Just had a question.
You want a mini corn dog for a mini? Did you ever have a corn dog?
I don't think she ever had a corn dog in her whole life.
Haven't lived. Here.
Try it. Take a bite.
Hot dog inside.
Wow, that she doesn't.
Fine dining.
She doesn't like much. What's your question? Now that your mouth is full.
How do we do that mime?
To my makeup,
How would you like it?
I want to draw a line, like here, so that there's no, like it's not going into their hair with the white.
We were
and the
wondering if maybe the junior girls, if they could help.
Sure.
What do you think?
Let the girls know that they need, it dries, so they need to do it now and then warm up and run their dance. Oh, sure.
The juniors do the white first and then run their dance. And then, okay.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right, I'll let them know.
Some of those mini moms, their makeup is scary, and I do not want them to ruin my routine with their bad makeup.
Hi, how are you? I went and talked to Abby, and she said that you guys know how to use this kind of paint. She wants white circle on their face, and she said that you got the girls stop what they're doing, do the circle, the white, and then get ready, and then come back to do the triangles. That's what she said.
Many times this week. Their mommies can do their makeup.
We have a half an hour before we walk.
I'm just relaying the message.
I'm telling you, get started because this is gonna happen first.
You can go tell Abby.
I'll tell Abby we're not doing the makeup.
That's fine.
But I'm telling you, if you want your kid to have makeup on, go put it on.
Good luck.
It's not our job to get the minis ready. The minis' mom should have Googled my makeup, talked to Abby, and done it, right?
Could you imagine what she would say if he messed up my makeup?
Oh God, we would be sabotaging the dance.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be responsible. I want to mind my business.
Who knows if the moms are really too busy to help the minis or if they don't want to help the minis. So, best case scenario, they're busy. Worst case scenario, they're sabotaging us.
She said white face. So is the whole face white? Your whole face white. I say do a triangle, pick an eye, and then 2 red circles. Yes?
Where the hell's my brush?
The brush is right here. I'm holding it for you. Where's is this the white? Where'd the whites go? Thank you. Excuse my French. Can I just see her face real quick so I can try to match?
Did you use stain on her lips? The stain is going in the garbage. We're not cheerleaders. We don't want the red to stay on the whole time. Doing makeup didn't exactly go as planned, but I'm staying positive that we will get this done. But no thanks to the leads at all.
Hello? All right, are we all under control here?
Well, I don't understand why the mothers can't pick the faces. Well, Abby, if you're training them to be dance moms, you say get it done. They should have known what it looked like. You would expect that from us.
Well, they can. I just don't want them to mess it up.
Figure it out. That's your thing.
No, I've said figure it out, but I've also looked at all of your makeup and thought, you look great. Look at them! All right, girls, there's some really good kids here. I watched a few solos, beautiful. There's some really, really great stuff out there that's probably been working together for months and months and months. No excuse. Doesn't matter. The judges don't know how long you've been doing this number. So get out there, do what you were taught to do. Timing, crucial. But technique. Those judges are right there. They're going to see it. It's in front of their face. All right? Understood? Festive, blank, break a leg. Ready? Let's go.
I don't know why Abby is not taking the time to choreograph these team numbers, but I do love for the second week in a row, our girls have stepped up and choreographed their own routine. I just wish Abby hadn't stuck her big fat nose in it and messed with their confidence. I really hope they win this week.
I'm actually really excited to see this dance. The costumes are amazing. We pulled off their makeup. To make this dance win, they need to dance together. That's what Abby keeps telling them, and they need to emote. They need to show their emotions on their face.
Entry number 59, mind your business.
And Abby were really impressed by our dance, which was really great. So they just want us to even do better. So we're gonna kill it, you guys. I'm a little nervous because I feel that everybody put a lot of pressure on us to make this dance super good because our dance was so good last week. So if we don't do really good today, I think that everybody will be a little upset.
Please help me welcome to the stage entry number 60, In of the Road.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
Our girls are taking on the job that Abby is leaving behind.
And in first place,
Ladies and gentlemen, in teen advance competition with a contemporary number, please help me welcome to the stage entry number 60, In of the Road.
This dance was beautiful. I thought that they nailed it. I didn't see one person that pulled my eye in a negative way. I actually really enjoyed this group dance, and I hope that it plays as well.
Okay, now it's time for awards. Here we go. In Junior Advanced Duo Trio.
I know Abby usually picks her favorites, and knowing Abby, she likes the technique. So I'm guessing her money is on Bryn and Lily, but the dance competition, things don't go the way you plan all the time.
In third place, entry number 50 for Zalini. In second place, entry number 27, The Bad Deed. And in first place, entry number 28, Fan Favorite. Tell everyone which names come in your list. Congratulations, you guys.
I think we all know that Ashley was thinking Bryn was gonna come here and be the new Maddie and have everything handed to her on a silver platter, and now Bryn is not gonna get a solo. And I think that Ashley's having a reality check right now.
In our mini advanced group,
For the first time in many weeks, I'm nervous. All of the mini moms haven't been getting along, and I think it's really starting to affect the girls. So I'm a little nervous, a little apprehensive, and I'm kind of wondering how they're going to really score.
overalls, we have in first place, entry number 59, Mind Your Business. Let everyone know which names company you're with. All right, our top 5 groups.
These past few weeks have been interesting for the girls. Instead of them waiting around for Abby to do her job, our girls are taking on the job that Abby is leaving behind. The girls choreographing their own routines is really the next step in their dance evolution. And if they win today, it will show that they're ready for that next level.
In fifth place,
Coming up on Dance Moms. Her legs weren't as straight as they could have been. Her feet weren't as pointed as they could have been.
You're not getting some of the things we're saying.
I can do whatever I want.
our top 5 groups. In fifth place, entry number 60, End of the Road.
Oh,
Obviously, it wasn't their day. Obviously, the judges saw something they liked better. They weren't first, second, third, or fourth. They were fifth. And I know that is not good enough for Abby Lee Miller.
Hey, girls! What's up? Tell us. All right? Congratulations. I think the older girls, I thought they were beautiful. But I keep telling you, if you're given 3 turns, you have to try to do 6.
I just want to say it's nice to lose against like really good people. Like that's how I feel. Yeah, we all looked at each other and were like, okay, at least we lost to really good people.
They got beat at their own game. Because the overall high score was not the Abby Lee Dance Company. It was because the choreography is not what you put on a stage at a dance competition. And that's where they got a little too big for their britches and they didn't remember. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm getting in over my head. They need to leave it in my hands. I thought the little ones, they were cute. They were good. They like individually doing what they did well. But the very first mistake was the timing of the music. They can't hear the music. The minis won first, but I thought it was a hot mess. It should not have won. There was not one thing that they actually did together. I still see 5 individual dancers instead of 1 solid group. They look like 5 clowns out there just clowning around.
So Abby, did the duets play out like you thought they would?
Bryn and Lily. Bryn, I think you're really sweet. I think you were very kind and helpful to her. But she's good. That kid has talent. So maybe you don't need to coddle and you don't need to be so sweet all the time. Maybe it's like, you know what? Like, come on. So we can be a little tougher. As far as Paula and Eliana go, Jojo, don't ever misinterpret acting as covering up to hide something else.
You should just give it to her. Like, it was good. Like,
I do. I enjoyed the work. I thought it was great. They won. They did great. But her legs weren't as straight as they could have been. Her feet weren't as pointed as they could have been. If you're a dancer, you want to be the best you can possibly be, no matter what. Eliana, I heard there was a little incident when you went off the stage, that you were upset. You can't behave like that. You cry when you're injured and you're hurt. You cry when someone passes away, but not in the wings of the stage when you just came off and you screwed something up. Do you understand that?
So then who's doing solos, juniors or minis?
Why can't it be both? Why can't it be one junior, one mini?
Why can't it be my decision?
It should be.
Thank you. I made the announcement that the highest scoring duet will get a solo the following week. This is going to be the first solos of the season. All right. Come on, girls, let's go. Ever since Maddie left, I've been reluctant to give out any solos because I don't have my go-to soloist. I'm not going to make a hasty decision and just blurt something out in front of the moms. I want to think about this.
I think our kids should have solos. I don't think your kids should come in and have solos.
Why not? You cry backstage, you don't get rewarded. So that behavior... No, it's not rewarded like they should. She forgot the routine. Did you not see her? For like a split second, and then she covered it. She still cried! She's 8 years old, she's not perfect, so she learns from it.
Do you think none of our kids have ever cried?
Of course they have.
I wonder if
It looks like none of your kids have ever cried the way she's being attacked.
I'm always the most unhappy with Yolanda. Yolanda's annoying. However, I feel like the junior moms don't want to help the minis, and I'm so over it.
No, what we're saying is that our kids have cried.
She shows emotion.
No, listen.
Do you feel
Our
attacked?
kids have cried.
I'm just saying she's 8 years old. No, I'm just saying she's 8 years old. If she cries, that has nothing to do with her dance.
For 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Our kids have cried. Abby usually reacts not in a nice way like she did today. That was Abby nice. Normally, you cry, you get a pillowcase over your head. Getting a pillowcase on your head is not that
That's fine.
sweet.
We're talking about the
But what we're
delivery. That
saying
doesn't
is-
sound like advice when someone's screaming that
We're
your
not
kid shouldn't get a
screaming.
solo. Were you being screamed at? It sounded
Do
loud
not
to me.
expect a solo if you cry.
I think my ears work properly and I can hear when someone's yelling.
Daisy, can I give you some advice as new to new? You need to stop talking a little bit and listen a little bit more. Because
I
you're
hear
not
just fine.
getting some of the things we're saying.
I
You're
hear
always
just
being
fine.
defensive. Just listen.
I can do whatever I want.
Okay, well, let me know how that works out for you.
Okay, you too.
Well, it's great for me. I'm fine. So.
I have a really good idea. Let's leave them here and see how they do.
Bye, Felicia's.
Next on Dance Moms, we have 3 solos, first solos of the season. As far as the minis are concerned, you are not competing.
Welcome back, Abby! Abby's back! Abby does no longer manage Kendall's music.
You can do your own thing.
So she's gonna be pissed.
You're nobody, and you're nothing.
I can't even begin. We don't need any of this crap around here.
Okay, you're ignorant. I'm not staying here. The last OG will be gone.
I think she's probably suing me.